father, of course. The only thing that was left was to bring out a job.
And except I never get off the job. Work, eat, and sleep. That's all I ever do. Say, did the sheriff ever catch us with that bank robbery in? I don't know. I never did find it. Finally gave up. Came back.
You know, you better catch up with your old trailmate again.
Stop, Vernon. I should say not.
Well, you did ride into town with him.
Yes, before I knew what kind of person he was.
I know what you mean. Papers can make out while it seemed romantic and exciting, I tell you. See him up close. Sight of blood really takes the shine.
Besides that, it kind of makes me sick to my stomach.
Kidding. That's all, I suppose.
No, there's nothing wrong with one. My family's always done this, but I never took to like the others. The only way I'm ever going to find out what I'm ever going to do is if I find it or if I do it.
You make the guitar sound pretty good.
Thanks.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
What?
Are there any ladies about?
No, but
Excuse my appearance, but I seem to have been divested of my wardrobe.
Anything to you.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean.
Talk as pretty as clean. You're not going to change my mind for one bit.
I'm sorry, I don't believe we've got limits.
I'm sure you've had every type of pleasure there is.
There must be some type of misunderstanding. Have we met?
Really, Sir? Who do you think rode into town for you?
Are you referring to me as Knight Vernon?
That's the name you went by last time I saw you.
So that's who I am.
you mean you didn't know?
No, you see, some hours ago I sustained a slight injury to my head, which seemed to impair my memory. Since then I've been resting in a room down the hall.
Next thing you're going to say, you're in bed when the bank was robbed.
So that's where the gunshots were originated.
You mean you had nothing to do with it?
Really, I'm hardly dressed for socializing, let alone bank robbing. Now, that name, Knight Vernon, it sounded a bit familiar. Is it really me? It's either you or your twin brother. There is one way to clarify the situation. The lady who assisted me to my room removed some papers for safety. I believe they're in your hotel safe.
They must have been Widow Black.
If she's involved, there's good reason to be suspicious. Maybe you better have a look at them papers. Good girl.
Stuff. Here, let me give you a hand. I think I got it.
Here are my papers. And my picture, too. But, this doesn't say anything about us. Knight Vernon. According to this, my name is Harry Hartstone, and I'm employed by the Pinkerton Detective Agency.
Well, behold, you are his twin brother.
I'm afraid you left me a bit behind me.
According to this, you're Harry Harston. And if you're Harry Harston, can't be not Vernon, can you?
That's true. I can't be both of those gentlemen, as you say.
And he himself told me he had a twin brother.
Well, maybe we could have a look through some more of these papers. There might be additional information that could prove helpful. Here, let me give you one. Last will and testament. This isn't mine.
According to this, it belongs to Theodosius Black. Or that's my father.
I do believe it must have been stuck in the drawer you just pulled out.
Look, it's my father's long-lost will.
Well, according to this, he leaves all of his possessions to his son, Barney.
That's me. I'm the sole heir.
What about Widow Black?
I don't know, I could just turn around, but things are certainly going to be different here from now on. They certainly are.
All right, Harry, I'm done with you.
Golly, Sheriff, why'd you do that?
He's the one who robbed the bank and killed the teller.
Oh no, Willie.
I wouldn't have believed it myself, Barney. Matter of fact, I kind of liked him. And the way he talked, I thought he liked me too. But it was all just a plan. A crooked plan so he could catch me off guard so he could rob the bank. How could I have been so stupid?
All right.
Take it easy there. I've got my gun ready to try to escape again.
Blacks. Blacks. The paper I've been searching for all these months. The precious document that makes me sole heir of my father's estate. I must hurry to the offices of lawyers in order to make a legal arrangement for my claim.
Barney, what are you doing? Leaving work?
I've got important business to attend to.
You know you're forbidden to leave your post during working hours. What's so important to go away anyway?
Only this. I found a long-lost will of my dear father, your late husband.
That scrap of paper means nothing. This estate is still mine.
Fear not, you will not be turned down, but I must make a rightful claim of my inheritance. Meanwhile, you may make a turn watching the desk.
Curses! I always suspected the existence of such a will, but I was never able to find it. Now it appears that killing my husband has been in vain. Please, if something should happen to my stepson, I would still control the estate. Yes, I must dispose of Barney, just as I did his father. Fortunately, I had the foresight enough to secrete this bottle of lethal liquid against the time I might have used for it. Now, let me see. Tasteless, odorless, and deadly. Just one tiny sip from this pitcher, and this estate will still be mine. All mine. And now, I must see about getting Hearthstone's wardrobe back to him. Snipe Herman is done with it now, and back on his way back here to the hotel. I wisely took the precaution of not being seen with him on the street. And won't Hearthstone be surprised when he's arrested for robbery and murder?
Hey, Miss Black. I was wondering if you know where I can find some clothes.
What's wrong with the ones you've got?
Oh, they're not for me. Oh, you got it. They're for Harry Hurston. Those are his, aren't they?
Yes, I was taking them out to have the queens.
Gee, that's certainly thoughtful. It's mighty embarrassing with just red wine on them, especially that lady sheriff.
The sheriff?
Yeah, she got the idea that Harry brought the money.
Well, it's good to see she's on the job. Hearthstone's under arrest, I take it.
I don't know. Poor fella seemed out of his head for a while.
Probably just some sort of trick.
I don't think so. The sheriff in the hand with the pistol seemed to knock some sense right back where it was. But he's still pretty young. These clothes have to cheer him up some.
Bill, round up your stuff. We're getting out of here.
What do you mean?
I said we're leaving. I'm fed up with this town.
No, I've changed my mind. Where'd you get those bags?
It's not.
No, it's the bank. It's me. You were the one who robbed the bank.
Well, you knew what I did when you joined up with me. Now, round up our stuff. We're leaving.
No, I don't want anything to do with it no more.
Why that?
Wait! Better quiet down. The sheriff's in Hearthstone's room. She'll hear you.
You mean that pretty lady, Sheriff?
Lily Lovelace? Certainly I knew her.
You know, that gal was right sweet to me the last time I talked to her.
Certainly. You were posing as your brother, you recall. It's almost pathetic. Our tough little lady sheriff making sounds like a woman.
Well, all I know is I'm not riding out of here alone. I'm going to get me some company.
I don't know how you're going to arrange that.
Stand aside. You'll see.
Be careful. Now you love the whole town here.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
What's going on in here?
I thought those shots would bring you running.
What the?
Drop the gun, Sheriff. Drop it. I hate to shoot a pretty little thing like you.
What do you want, Snipe?
Oh, you finally recognize me, huh?
Filbert told me who you were, and how you're the one who robbed the bank.
What is all the shooting about? Good heavens, a robbery.
Oh, you're kind of cute.
Out
Shut up, all of you. Gather around.
Sir, this is an insult.
Insult won't hurt you none. This gun will kill you dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, I see what you mean.
You all right, Sheriff?
My arms are getting kind of tired.
Come on over here, Bill. Gather around with everyone else. Now, I wonder if any more of our friends will be along.
I was just coming back from the lawyer and
You heard me shooting this 6-gun. Now gather around with everyone else. I got an announcement to make. Now, my friend Bill here has decided not to ride with me. Is that right, Bill?
I guess that's right, Scott.
That's all right, Bill. Because you see, I'm going to pick me some different company.
What do you mean?
I've decided our lady sheriff here would make much better company those long, cold nights on the trail. So I'm just going to bring her along.
What?
You wouldn't mind that, would you, gal?
I'd as soon shake hands with the rattlesnake. Come to think of it, there wouldn't be much of a difference.
Come on now, honey. You already admitted you like my brother. Now, he don't look no different than me. Just pretend you're riding up with him.
He may look like you, but that's where it ends. You're a crook and a killer, and he's a defender of law and order. And he talks nice, too.
Well, I bet you'd do just anything for him.
You bet I would.
Then you ain't got no choice. It's either you ride off with me, or your friend Harry Hartstone's gonna get a real fatal case of lead poisoning.
What are you getting at?
Look, I know Harry Hartstone's lying in there wounded. So either you come cozy up with me, or you stand aside while I go in there and finish him off.
Your own brother?
It's my own brother who's been chasing me all over the territory.
Give me a minute to think it over.
Well, hurry up. We got places to go and money to spend.